Good morning, everyone. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Good morning. Hello. How is everyone? Everyone's on quick today. All right. Good morning. I will start my list. I am hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. I feel like the worst place I can be right now is in my head regarding the situation, Empress. But I got some sleep last night, so that definitely helped. The night before, I had, I think, an hour sleep before I had to go to the hospital. So I was able to shut my mind off yesterday and get some sleep. So that really helped. All right. Thank you, IG. Can't. Yeah, I had a situation with my daughter. I won't go into detail on here, but she's doing okay. She's doing okay. All right. Cancer sent me pics, and I'm like, oh, those must have been some really good pics, Lita. All right, I think I've got my members list going. Let me just double check. Morning, Deshawn. I saw that you're here. If you want to donate love to get a message today for the session, you're more than welcome to. All right. Thank you, girl. Must have been really good. That's funny. All right. Let me sign into PayPal, guys, and we'll just get started here. Came on a little bit earlier. Thank you, Alyssa. Yeah, I'll try to get on for a free session this afternoon, guys. I do have my other son coming tonight, and I do have to finish cleaning. I started on my first floor, but I still have to do my second floor. Trying to get rid of all the Christmas crap and put it away. But yeah, I'll try to get on this afternoon for a quick free session. I'm going to end up having like 5 kids messing with him. Oh, I'll see it. I called it. Pregnancy and babies on this channel. If you mess, you're going to have babies. All right, Salita, you were the first one I saw. So members can choose 2 picks. 2 things, guys. Question, general, and relationship advice. Just put that post up. So let me know, girl, what you want. If anyone else would like to, you can post your question, honey. If anyone else would like to become a member, the join list is there somewhere at the bottom of the video. And I also believe it's on my community tab a couple times. All right. What's going on with him now? This feels like a black message deck. What's going on with the Cancer man now, Spirit? I'm going to end up with 3. All right, so Cancer man could be suffering with an addiction. I don't know if he has like drugs or alcohol addiction. I don't know if he has a codependency issue. Is he He doesn't feel very controlling, but he could have a block in his life, which is affecting the relationship on the terms of the communication feels key for me. Like the communication feels like it's going good right now. I'm not getting an indication that the communication is off between you guys. Whatever this block is, weed. Okay, so an addiction to weed could be affecting him on some levels, but he's not realizing it. So that would cause a block in his life. That would keep him kind of stuck. But I've got heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. Perfect. He likes getting together with you. He likes being close to you. He feels like you're the perfect match for him. You're his peanut butter to his jelly. Hey, Maxine. Good morning, Levy. Thank you, Levy. Yeah, I definitely feel like he looks and views you as the one. Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapting and change. So it feels like everything happening in your situation right now, there's a lot of changes coming around. You might find something. If it's not that, you might find out something about him. He might come towards you and tell you something. It doesn't feel like a secret, but it does feel like he needs to really express what this is. But I would say he's still really involved with you. Yeah, he still really cares deeply about you. Cupid's arrow's coming up. So have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, hesitation. So maybe he's planning something, but he's hesitating on how you'll react to the situation or how you're going to react to whatever he's planning. Because this could be a ring, this could be implanting a baby in you, this could be taking you away, but it does say have faith. Hey, Becca Boo. It does say have faith. Morning, Levy. Is it about his bike club? Is this thing that the Cancer man needs to talk to Sleets about, is it about the bike club? Is it about the bike club? No, 9 of Wands. It's something to do with him. Something to do with him. Maybe he's going to tell you he needs help getting rid of the weed addiction. I don't know. But it's something within him. Give me 2 more, Spirit. What's going on in the Cancer's mind? Yeah, you guys are kind of mirroring each other right now. Kind of going back and forth. Kind of reviewing the relationship. Kind of, you both are asking yourselves where the relationship's going. But both of you have a fear of intimacy. You have a fear of getting really close based on your past. So you could be listening to his ego right now. But I do see a lot of change coming towards him. Yeah, I definitely feel like this is something within him. Let me see what your relationship advice is. I'm drawn to do a new deck. Last night, Spirit wanted me to do a new deck, but I was like, oh man, I was so tired last night. And then, of course, for like 2 hours, I just lied in bed because I couldn't sleep because Spirit wanted me to make a new deck, but I didn't get up. I was so tired. What is the relationship advice for Sleeta? What is the relationship advice? I got triangle coming up. Elevate your emotions for a firm decision and then talk. So yeah, it feels like right now your relationship advice is that you both need to talk because talking keeps your relationship advice alive, not advice. So I definitely feel like you two need to talk more, talk about how you guys are feeling. Like, don't smoke because I made a promise to my brother who passed. Yeah. And I feel like you are gravitated towards helping him quit too. So this might be that he's coming forward towards you and telling you he wants help in quitting. That could be potentially possible. So yeah, your relationship advice right now is to keep talking will keep your relationship alive. Says talking to a partner involves more than just an exchange of information. It is a form of interaction. The word relationship expresses both the meaning of connectedness and of the way in which people regard and behave towards each other. Talking in positive ways to a partner fulfills both of these destinations or definitions. Being both a way of connecting, and a means of ensuring that a couple have good regard for each other. When you select this card, the energetic realm is reminding you of the fact that the art of talking with a partner will help to keep your relationship alive. When you and your partner talk freely together, you do more than share facts and ideas. You connect and demonstrate regard for each other too. So this is really going to help your relationship right now with Cancer, is that, you need to be expressing how you feel with him, and he needs to be expressing how you feel. Communication is good with you guys. Like, I don't feel like the overall communication is bad. Like, I don't feel that way, but I do feel at some levels you both still hold back. And I feel like Spirit is saying, don't hold back anymore. Really open up and allow each other to explore each other without bringing in that past that you have, right? Don't let that past that held you back before keep you back in this relationship, because this is a new relationship, a new energy, and a new year. And then you got Triangle. Evaluate your emotions for a firm decision. There may be a third party, and I don't necessarily feel like this is another person that you're involved with or he's involved with. This triangle for me could be that the third party interference is work, money, emotional health. Like, it could just be anything. But triangle is coming up as well for your relationship advice. So it says, when a love triangle occurs, it says something about the lives of the people involved. It may be that one person sought affection from another due to a perceived lack of affection at home. It could be that a person prefers variety and non-commitment rather than to settle down. It could happen unexpectedly with no previous sense of lack of fulfillment and an established relationship being felt until the extra affection began. Or a person may learn that their partner has feelings for one degree or another for someone else. Each person is unique, and there are many nuances to how these kinds of situations develop. An important thing to consider in times like this is what the likely term implications of following this, that, or another course of action would be. When you select this card, the energetic realm is asking you to be mindful of the phenomena of love triangles. If you ever notice the potential for this occurring, considering the best way to resolve things before your feelings or other people's get hurt more than they otherwise would. So it could feel that one of you have been stepping out. But again, for me, for you, it doesn't feel like it's other people. It feels like it's work or money related, okay? So hopefully that helps, honey. All right, Miss Daisy. Let me do your two things. You're very welcome. What? All right. What do I need to know about the legal issues? What does Daisy need to know about the legal issues right now? What does Daisy need to know about the legal issues right now? All right, 8 of Cups. You got, okay, when I say moving on, it feels like don't stay in the energy of not figuring out how to figure this out. Let go of what you cannot control when it comes to legal matters. There's something that you're holding on to when it comes to this legal. And with the 8 of Cups here, it says that it's time to walk away from what you cannot change. Walk away from what you have no control over, whether this is the legal process, whether this is the third party person that you're up against. It's kind of like Spirit's way of saying, let go and just trust in the universal plan for you with your legal issue, because this whole situation is causing you a lot of anxiety. It's causing you a lot of like, what would the word be I'm thinking of? I don't know if it's like sleepless nights or something, but it's just you're worrying and you're stressing about something that Spirit says it's already been solved. It's already been in the works. It's already going to turn out the way that it's supposed to. I feel like you're going to get some fast information when it comes to this legal matter, whatever legal matter this is. It's going to happen fast. You know, I got the Knight of Swords coming through, which is a fast-paced card for me. Feels like something is going to dive in or something is going to happen. And then I also got the Knight of Cups, right? So that's also my fast action, take action card. Yeah, I can feel the anxiety. So whatever this legal matter it is, it's literally like when you let go of the outcome, or when you let go of what's potentially going to happen at the end of it, Spirit says the answers you need are going to come in quickly. The problem is going to be solved. It's going to all pan out the way that it's supposed to, but you do need to let go. You need to find a balance as well with this. Two of Pentacles is up here. You need to find a balance. You're out of balance when it comes to this legal issue, because I feel like you're worrying too much. You're worrying too much. You're worrying about the little details when you don't need to be worrying about those things. But that's what your lawyer's for. There's a lot of changes. There's a lot of transformations up ahead with this legal issue. Some big changes. Something's ending. A transition's coming with the Death card here. So it feels like it's going to work. It feels like it's going to work. And then Three of Swords, right? This is leaving you depressed. You need time to process all of the details, whatever that means. You need time to just process what you need to process. But then it's letting go. It's letting the universe take over. It's seeing that the universe has a plan here when it comes to your legal. But it's going to work in your favor. Four of Swords. Yeah, you need to spend some time alone. Hey, Pooja. Why is Daisy's anxiety so heightened during this legal issue? Why is Daisy's energy so heightened? Well, the Hermit's coming up, right? Because you need to go within. You need to go within. You need to go through some type of reflection period where you understand why things are happening right now. So you're feeling all of that anxiety because you don't understand why things are happening, or why they're not even happening. Why they're going one way when you think that they should be going another way. But it's like you're going up against the universal's plan. The universal's plan. You're going up against what Spirit is trying to, oh my gosh, I can't speak. You're going up with what Spirit is trying to show you. But you have to see that. So the heightened anxiety that you have is that you're not seeing what you need to be seeing right now. You need to go within. I just keep hearing go within with this legal issue. All right. And what is the relationship card for the Twin Flame for Daisy? What is the relationship messages? Yeah, take a step back from the legal world. Let the universe, let the lawyer or whatever take over instead of stressing about something that you cannot change right now. What is Daisy's Twin Flame? Return. Someone returns from your past. You may have heard the saying, which goes, some people come into our life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. What this saying means is that in your life, you will likely encounter some people for a specific reason, perhaps to learn something from them, at which point, when the mission has been fulfilled, you part company, often quickly, such as, for one instance, meeting someone at a conference who tells you something useful, which changes the course of your life. who you never meet again. Some people come for a season, perhaps sharing many life experiences with you, such as in a relationship, but who at some point, perhaps unexpectedly for some reason, you might not always understand, they leave. All right, so when it does present itself, don't worry too much about it. And then there are the people who stay in our lives to the moment that they cross over to the heavenly realm. These are the ones who can rely on us to be around them through all of the circumstances. But there is another type of person which this saying does not address, which is the person who enters your life for a reason or a season, who leaves but later returns, perhaps for the rest of your life. When you select this card, the energetic realm is indicating that someone from your past, perhaps someone you first met for a reason or a season, may return. There may be more for the two of you to experience together, which yet needs to be fulfilled. So definitely someone's returning for you, Daisy. Someone wants a second chance for you. Could be your twin flame. Could be your twin flame. Yeah, but in regards to those legal issues, I would just not get too much in your head about that, because it's going to leave you with a lot of anxiety, leave you with a lot of worry, and it feels like worry that you don't need to worry about right now. So it's like worry about it when you really, really have to worry about it. All right. Miss Elsa. Oh, girl, me too. Me too. Me too. All right, Miss Elsa. I feel like I failed the spiritual test. My mom shut me down again, and I went sour and unable to release my hurt. Also, I fear my manifestation juices are tainted. How to heal and get back on my horse. You're welcome, love. And there have been friends shutting me down and rejecting my freedom, and it's been triggering also to be healing in healthy, soft relationships. Well, your mom shut you down, honey, because she's ready, but she's not ready, right? She's afraid to be rejected. She's afraid of it's not easy to admit your mistakes, right? It's not easy for her to understand that, look, I had this child, I birthed this child, but I never really was a mother to this child, right? A lot of other things. You said that she was a workaholic, right? So she was so focused on her and so focused on her work all those years growing up, and now you're not little anymore, right? I don't know how old you are, but so now she looks at all those years she missed, and she's contemplating in her head, can I get those days back? Can I get those hours back? And she knows she can't, right? All she can do is move forward and rekindle that. But in her mind, she has so much anxiety of fear of possibly you rejecting her. Like, you reached out to her, but she shut you down. She's still not 100% ready to jump into a full-on mother-daughter relationship. No, that's not to say that she won't down the road, but she still could need a little bit more time. But don't take that on you. Don't take that message of there being something wrong with you or being something that is a reflection on you. It has absolutely nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. True. That's why it's hard to be open to her about my feelings, and everything triggers her and she shuts me down violently. So we're worse than before. Yeah. So it's taking that step back, Alyssa, and just work on you, right? Just work on you. Vibe high. Keep your vibration high. Don't. Thing is, I don't feel in the love. I feel like tainted. No, you're not. That's negative energy that you got around you right now. That's the negative mindset you got going on. You got to flip that light switch back on to know that you're not tainted, to know that there's nothing wrong with you, to know that you're worthy of love, that you are worthy of being valuable, that you are worthy of having, healthy relationships with people. You got to flip the switch back on. How can Alyssa heal at the moment, Spirit? How can Alyssa heal at the moment? How can Alyssa heal on the inside at the moment? So the Emperor is coming up with the Queen of Pentacles, right? So the Queen of Pentacles talks about, motherly kind of vibes, being down to earth, being abundant, being generous, Maybe you don't have that relationship that you really want with your mom. Maybe you don't have that relationship that you would want with a guy. Maybe you don't have that job that you want, right? But you got to kind of sit back and reflect on the things that you do have. You have to sit back and be grateful for the things that you do have. That's what's going to help you heal and get back on the horse, is to sit here and say, okay, so my mom rejected me, but that's not the end of the world, because I still, as long as God wakes me up tomorrow, I still have reason to be here. I still have purpose to be here, right? So, and I'm more angry because I was trying to keep love for F pure and ready to go around it naturally, and I feel she always ends up sabotaging me as I seek her support. I get it, but she's not ready to be that motherly. She wants to, but she's not ready to. She still has a healing process to go through. So the more, it's like a relationship, right? When you want to get married to someone and that person's not ready, the more you push that person, the more you're going to push them away. So that's exactly how this is going on with your mom. Is you're seeking that validation from your mom. You're seeking that love. You're seeking that harmony. You're seeking that nurture vibe. You're seeking that mother vibe from her, but she can't give you that. So you need to find that within yourself. This is why self-love and self-healing is so important, because you can't require someone else to love you more than you love yourself. So there's something within you that you're missing, but because you're trying to, and your mom should be able to give you that freely. She's your mother, right? But for whatever reason, she's got that part of her blocked. And that's not to say she's a bad person. She could be dealing with a lot that I don't know about, that you don't know about, right? She needs time, and who knows how long that will take. But I'm just feeling like for you need to just be more generous or grateful for the fact that God has you awake right now, that God has a plan for you, that the universe has a plan for you. And then the Emperor, get stable with your life, provide for your life, emotionally Spirit has you, financially Spirit has you, but this is you pulling this energy back away from your mother and saying, okay, you know what? She can't give me what I need right now. But that's not to say I can't give that to myself. And that's what I'm hearing. That's how you're going to heal from this for now. How you're going to get back on the horse is that you're going to pull back your energy from your mom and say, you know what? When the time is right, God will bring her back towards me on this relationship to work through it. But for now, the time is not right. That's why there's that push and pull. That's why she's pulling further away from you, because she's not ready to give you that relationship that you are so desperately seeking. Again, that's not to say that she won't. She's just not ready at the moment. It is. But remember, forgiveness is key, right? Forgiveness is key. Do you want another question? Are you doing general, or do you have a relationship advice? Am I still going to manifest FSF back into my life even when I fucked up with my energy? You can, of course you can. Manifestation is key. Is F still returning towards Alyssa? Is F still returning towards Alyssa? Is F still going to be returning towards Alyssa? Yeah, the Hierophant is coming up, right? Again, this is another what's meant to be is going to be for you, right? When you are meant to be with him. This is my marriage and ceremony commitment card, right? So there is a commitment with you guys coming through. When it's meant to be, it will be. And this is why I said it's so important that you raise your vibration, right? That you go within, you do that healing work, you take that time for you, you focus on you, you elevate yourself to a higher place where the only person you need in this life is you, right? And that's not being selfish. That's saying that, you know what? I will be okay with no one else besides your friends and your family and people you really connect with. But it's saying that you're not going to find your happiness in another person. You're going to find that within yourself, right? So as you're vibing higher, as you're putting that self-love back into yourself, you know, you will attract the right things towards you. And that's it. There is a commitment with this person. There is marriage up ahead. It's going to be very traditional. F is a very traditional person. What could be the timeline around this? Vita, let me know what you're doing today, love. You're next. What would be the timeline for F? I'm going to say in the next 5 months, Alyssa. That'll give you enough time to start the process of really taking care of yourself. But remember, there could be a money blockage as well in that connection, but I definitely feel like the commitment is coming. But I definitely feel like it's time to take that step back, and right now you just focus on you, love. All right. Miss Vita, what's Sunny's current energy towards me? So true. I just feel alone and a bit tainted. Maybe I have an unwitty attachment or someone else's energy attached. You could be. So do some sage clearing, do some chakra clearing, do some, you know, whole body regeneration clearing. Just clear out. Clear out. Raise your vibration and clear out is what I'm hearing for you. All right. What is Sunny's current energy towards Vita? What's going on with Mr. Sunny? You're very welcome. Oh, the cards are flying all over the place. You guys are mirroring each other, Vita. Spirit is calling you out. Already. You guys are mirroring each other. What you're feeling about the situation, he's feeling about the situation. The fact you're missing him, he's missing you. You love him, he loves you. You want to fuck him, he wants to fuck you. You all are like energetically bouncing off each other. What's going on? Yeah, he wants to go to paradise with you. You do bring him a lot of happiness. You do bring him a lot of joy. He likes talking to you. I don't know how the communication's been, but he does like talking to you. And if he hasn't been talking to you lately, you're about to get a phone call or message from him. He's going to be telling you he's thinking of you and letting you know. Yeah, I know. Having feelings energy really intense these days. Yep, he's feeling you. He's feeling you. So the Grim Reaper is up here. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Maybe he feels like you're not going to give him another chance. Or maybe he was walking away from something else. What is Sunny's current energy? Yeah, he feels like he's still not enough for you. He could be a very jealous person, but he's letting his fear and ego issues kind of keep this relationship on the sidelines. He doesn't have a lot of confidence in himself, but I feel like that's stemming from his childhood. It's stemming from maybe mommy, daddy issues or something. But he's frustrated that he can't be what you need him to be. Or like Yeah, so he could have been dealing with something else. One night stand decisions, maybe an ex, maybe a baby mama, maybe a baby dad. Well, not baby dad, because that would make him bi, but someone else who maybe recently came back. They wanted a second chance with him. He shut that down. I don't feel like he went for this other person, but I feel like it was an option that he could have. Maybe that why he was so quiet there for a week. I think you said a couple days he was really quiet. What is going on with Sunny? Yeah, he's feeling lost. Did he recently lose something? Someone to death, or because breakups coming up, sad separation. I mean, he could be hurt by you, but it feels bigger than that. What else is going on in Sunny's energy? What else is going on in Sunny's energy? Yeah, abundance. So just keep a positive mindset when it comes to this connection. Both of you are manifesting this connection to come in your own manifestation ways. Jessica, good morning, lovey. How are you? All right. What is the relationship advice for Vita? What does Vita need to hear about her relationship with Sunny? Ooh, the cards are flying. Commitment. Congratulations. It's time to celebrate. He's going to be asking you for commitment. So everything you're stressing about right now, everything you're worrying about, it's literally like them telling you to shut up, sit back, and allow it to unfold. Shut up. Spirit says, shut up. Stop thinking too much. When two people make plans for the future together, it demonstrates a shared commitment to each other. Formally announcing that you're a couple, living together, becoming engaged, getting married, or all of these actions shows mutual commitments. There's a sense of exclusivity when a commitment is made that excludes others from forming shared romantic relationships with each partner. When you select this card, the energetic realm is indicating that you may be about to enter into a new level of commitment with a partner. If you are currently single, this may mean that a relationship is on the cards. If you are already in a relationship, you may find that the commitment you have towards each other deepens soon. So yeah, sit down, shut up, Vita, and allow the universe to do what the universe wants to do. That's it. The universe has spoken. Good morning, Addie. The universe has spoken. All right, IG, let me know what you're doing, love. Oh, it is. It's unexpected too. I can't wait to hear all about it. Vita's going to come on and share her good news. Well, let me rephrase that. She better come on here and share her feelings. Or share her feelings and tell us her news. It does feel. I feel like the romance grew today. You're all, I'm away for one day. You're all like, where is she? We need our romance cards. All right, Capricorn. What is Capricorn feeling towards IG Spirit? What is Capricorn feeling for IG today? What's going on? I'm going to switch decks and go to the romance deck. What's going on with the Capricorn's energy? How's she feeling towards IG? Pay attention to the red flags. Okay, so interestingly enough, there still might be something that neither of you are still Not quite seeing. Whether it's on your end or whether it's on her end, just pay attention to the red flags. Sometimes this is really bad, but in your case, it just feels like both of you are still missing. And not just missing each other, but it's like both of you are still missing a message from the universe or missing a sign from the universe. So there could be like third-party interferences on both of your ends with work, money, other people trying to come into this connection, other people trying to date you, other people trying to date Capricorn. It could be messing up the energy a little bit between the two of you. Because I don't feel like you guys aren't in a serious relationship yet. So that's not going to talk about cheating or anything. What is Capricorn feeling for IG? Yeah, she still sees you as her soulmate and children. So she definitely wants children with you. She definitely sees herself having children with you. You both can be in a phase of still trying to heal from your inner child or work through that inner child healing. There could be trauma when she was a child or trauma when you were a child, but she's definitely going to be expressing herself more towards you, which is what I said. This new year is going to come with more expression. Her opening up more, her sharing more, her taking you in more. I actually see you guys talking on the actual phone more, like texting and like calling. Right now, it's about faith. It's about trust. You know, it's about leaving the outcome up to the universe. Getting out of your own head. She needs to get out of her own head too. Give me 2 more, Spirit. What is Capricorn feeling for IG? Yeah, she's coming back. Reconciliation. She leaves, but she always comes back. She takes that minute for herself and to regain herself, to figure out what she needs, to figure out what to say. But then she comes back. She, messages you on Facebook or messages you on Instagram or tags you in something or just tries to let you know that she's still around your energy fields. You both are still releasing something from the past, so that could be a blockage. Yeah, healing family issues comes up. I'm not sure if there was something from your childhood, IG, or something that happened to her. Some traumatic experience that you might not even know about that she might share with you. I don't know if it's a sexual abuse or if she was abused somehow, whether by her family or someone else. But there's a lot of healing issues regarding the family. We indirectly talked about the importance of physical touch in relationships yesterday. Look at this. This is good movement. This is good signs. Yeah, so it just says give your relationship a chance. You guys are both separated right now, so you both are missing each other, but you both have a past life together. So you're both still really connected to one another. What is IG's relationship advice? That happens so fast. Expectations. Your expectations about where the relationship is going, when the relationship should start, when you should get married, when you should have babies. These are expectations you're putting on the relationship. So don't do that yet. Don't expect when things are going to happen. It's kind of just taking that step back. Again, trusting and having faith that the relationship's going to work out and come together exactly when it's meant to. See, even my cat agrees. He's meowing. All right. He hears you. Okay. He's very talkative. That's Capricorn. She's going to be very talkative, communicative with you. All right. Realistic expectations are important, especially in relationships. It is reasonable to expect good behavior from a partner in all situations. It is reasonable to expect affection from a partner, but it is unreasonable to expect them to respond with predetermined emotions according to your desires. It is reasonable for someone to expect a partner to spend lots of time with them, but it is unreasonable for them to expect it to spend all of their time together. Whatever the circumstances, it is reasonable to expect overall agreement before making major decisions. But it is unreasonable to expect to agree about everything all of the time. When you select this card, the energetic realm is encouraging you to set realistic expectations in your relationship. They are reminding you to accept you and your partner for who you are. Your level of happiness will be enhanced when you do not base your sense of well-being on what others do, but on your own inner Harmony. When others do nice things, think of this as a bonus. So, yes. Where'd you go, Garfield? Garfield. Are you still in here? Oh, you went back downstairs. Okay. I heard the past life thing before. I think we were together in Egypt and the cat was confirmation. Cats were important there. Well, there you go. My cat just literally popped in for your reading. So, yeah, that's what I have for you. That's what I have. Miss Empress. Miss Empress is up. I need to get myself some peanuts or candy or something because I swear I'm not hungry until I start a life. And then I just want to sit and eat peanuts or candies or chocolates or something. It's a bad addiction that I'm getting. Said this the other live too. General and romance. You're welcome, love. All right. General. Spirit angels, what's the general message for Empress? What does she need to hear today? They're trying to give me the whole deck. What's going on with you, girl? What is Empress's message today? What does Empress need to hear? What does she need to hear? Oh, okay, I'll take. Make each day count. I love that. You know, maybe it's not going how you want it to, but they're saying make each day count. Remember that time for the spirit world doesn't exist. Everything that has happened is happening now and will happen is occurring at this moment. But because this physical dimension has stars, moons, and planets, you have neatly divided sections of time at your disposal. Each day is a new day, which affords you a brand new outlook and choices to make. Yesterday is gone forever. You never have to relive that again. Now with each new day, count the moments and feel each other with compassion. Discover things about yourself you never had before. Involve yourself in new activities such as volunteering or learning to play musical instruments. Question your beliefs and values, read inspiration poetry, or begin a physical workout regimen. Nurture the people in your lives, assist them in seeing themselves differently. Always remember that your spirit is all about expansion and growth. You must give yourself permission to be alive with each new day and not wait until this life ends. Learn from all those before you who have made the mistake of waiting for tomorrow to forgive, to love, or to smile. Then it was all over, and they were left with nothing but regrets. You have come back up upon this planet to experience everything you can in a physical vibration. So don't hold back. So whatever has been holding you back, Empress, I'm feeling the spirit world saying, don't let this hold you back anymore. You know, instead of waiting for the perfect moment to get on YouTube, waiting for the perfect moment to, you know, put yourself out there when it comes to love, whatever the situation is, it's like there's never going to be that perfect moment, right? All we have is one day to make those decisions, and then tomorrow is a completely new day. So I just feel like Spirit's saying, whatever you decide to do today, just do it at your best, because tomorrow's going to be a new day, but make sure that you're making each of these days count. Because time, you know, none of us know when God is going to call us home. And then like attracts like. So you are exactly attracting towards you what you need to. This card represents a major tenet of wisdom that the guides would like to impart. The law of attraction tells you that whatever energy you focus your awareness on, that is the energy you will manifest. You are the creator of your reality. It may seem like straightforward advice, but life on this planet plane is filled with fear in its many guises. The day-to-day distractions that prevent you from focusing on love and compassion can lead you down a road of anxiety, tension, and stress. If you want love and joy in your life, you must expect love and joy in your life. If you were to live by this basic truth, you will learn to be mindful of your daily life choices and their consequences. In this physical dimension, it's easy to give into fear and anxiety, but you must realize that it will be those energies that you attract to yourself. You must make a conscious effort to turn the fear-based energies that you are creating within your mind into thoughts of compassion, forgiveness, understanding, mercy, tolerance, and service. No one can ever escape this law, for its rules supreme. Like in a regimen, this takes practice. If this card appears in your spread, be on the lookout for an event that may create stress. Consciously acknowledge it and focus on solutions that turn that energy into a positive outcome. So, where your mind goes, your intention flows, right? And you already know this because you always preach it toward me. So they're just saying that for you today. Where your mind wanders today, your intention's going to go. What is the relationship advice for Empress? What is the relationship advice for Empress? Talk. It's so important that you talk about how you're feeling. It's so important to talk. This could be talking to me. This could be talking to your kids. This could be talking to your partner, right? Whoever the situation is, it's Spirit says you need to talk. You need to release. But talking is going to help that relationship thrive. Talk. Don't keep things in. Don't feel like you have to do things alone. All right, where's the talk? Talking to a partner involves more than just an exchange of information. It is a form of interaction. The word relationship expresses both the meaning of connectedness and the way in which people regard and behave towards each other. Talking in positive ways to a partner fulfills both of these definitions, being both a way of connecting and a means of assuring that a couple have good regard for each other. When you select this card, the energetic realm is reminding you of the fact that the art of talking with a partner will help to keep your relationship alive. When you and your partner talk freely together, you do more than just share facts and ideas. You connect and demonstrate regard for each other too. So this is talking, this is talking to him about how you're truly feeling about the situation and not holding back anymore. All right. Thank you for the donation, Jessica. I will put you down. You're welcome, Lovey. All right. Maxine, let me know the two things you're doing. Love, you are next. And then Miss Becca is after. Then Miss Becca. Romance, and am I going in the right direction with this script? Alrighty. Is Maxine going in the right direction with this script? Is Maxine going in the right direction with this script, Spirit? Is Maxine going in the right direction with this script? Is Maxine going in the right direction with this script? Yes, you are. The Knight of Cups. Whether or not things are happening for you or not. Okay, so this is what it feels like. It feels like that you're working towards your goals. That you're working towards, what it is that's going to be fulfilling for you. But on the same level, it's like you are just like the rest of us. You want what you want when you want it, right? The universe has a different plan for you, Maxine. The universe is saying, no, I'm going to give you what you want when you need it. So that's what's happening in your connections right now. So with this going in the right direction, it feels like you're kind of contemplating, you know, should I go left? Should I go right? You kind of are at a crossroad, but you have to take action and follow your heart. I feel like love is definitely coming towards you. If you're single, you have a love option coming towards you. Could be a water sign, but you are definitely on the right direction with this script. But you need to follow your heart. You need to listen to your intuition. You need to listen to your gut, is what I'm hearing, Maxine. I feel like you already know what you need to do. You already know the direction you need to go, but you hold back, or you have been feeling like you're not worthy of good things or something on line of that. But it's like Spirit is trying to help you see it differently. All right. What is her romance relationship advice? 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 Holy, they don't want to give you. What is Maxine's relationship advice, Spirit? What is Maxine's relationship advice? All right. Free will. The path you take is up to you. That's what I'm saying. You know, some of us are kind of all over the place right now because we're like, I want to go this way. I want to go that way. I want to do this. I want to do that. But it's like, when you start doubting where you can go, when you start doubting your potential, you're going to keep yourself stuck, right? So Spirit is saying, when it comes to your romance, when it comes to your love, if you're single, you have free will to decide who it is you want to be with. Even if you're in a relationship or marriage or whatever that point is, it's like the path you take from here on out. That's totally your call. That's totally your free will. While it is true that we each come to Earth with certain lessons to learn and experience to have, the way we navigate our lives overall is still up to us. We are blessed with a gift called free will, which means that as the lessons and experiences come our way, we can choose what to do with them. One person may choose to explore an experience, while another might choose to pass by a similar experiential opportunity. When you select this card, the energetic realm is reminding you that even in moments where life events are predestined, you still have lots of leeway in how you engage with each situation. It's a bit like reaching a crossroad where you can go left or right or retrace your steps backwards. I did say you felt like at a crossroad. The junction represents a predestined event, such as meeting a specific person. Well, the path you take from the available options, such as when you meet a preordained person, it is up to you. To the best of your ability, seek to take the path that leads to the most growth. So which path is going to help you grow the most? You have the free will to make that decision, though. So only you can make that decision, Maxine, okay? Miss Becca. You're very welcome. Oh, my lordy. Miss Becca, are you in the house? Pooja, are you in the house? Addie, you're the last person on my list, so you're 4 off. I have 3 other people ahead of you. Becca might be taking her son to school. All right, no worries, Addie. Becca Pooja, are you here? All right, Jessica, let me go back up. All right, so for your membership, Jessica, you want general and romance, and then your donation, you're getting that question. Is that what you're doing? So you want general and romance for your membership, and then you're doing question for your donation? Is that how I'm seeing? No worries, Becca. I'll come back around you just after Jessica here. I just started Jessica's. All right. Hey, Alex, how are you? All right. What is the general message for Jessica? What is the general message for Jessica? What does she need to hear? What is Jessica's general? Love is your energy. Aw. I feel like love is all around you, actually. Love is all around you. Your soul is energy. The closest word on earth to describe that energy is love. It is your natural state. After your higher self has conformed with its guides before incarnation, the awareness of your divine loving nature is then filtered through this physical dimension, where love is not the natural state. This is why Earth is such a challenging experience. Every soul incarnates here with the best intentions of manifesting the energy of love in all they do. But this dimension is a worthy opponent. Compassion, empathy, and equality can easily be taken over by empathy, indifference, and prejudice. This card is a reminder to you that all of the challenges life on earth throws at you can be minimized by exercising the innate power of love within you. Love is the greatest healing force. It unites and understands. Never be afraid to demonstrate love and all of its manifestations, for it will always be true to you because it is you. Very beautiful. So love is all around you right now, Jessica. And then your relationship. I'm good. What is the relationship advice for Jessica? What is the relationship advice for Jessica? What is the relationship advice for Jessica? Yes, Pooja, I'll have to come back around towards you. What is the relationship for Jessica? I was calling you and Becca, but I knew Becca was gone to deal with Kaden. What is Jessica's romance? All right, that one wants to come out. Afraid. It's time to let go of any insecurities. When it comes to your relationship, Spirit may be saying that you were afraid. Maybe you're afraid. Most people encounter heartache in their lives, perhaps as a result of an abusive relationship, bereavement, or betrayal. It is important, though, not to inadvertently allow feelings relating to past experiences to cloud your judgment in the present, negatively influencing how you respond to partners or potential partners now. When you select this card, the energetic realm wants you to know that the past does not equal the present or the future. While due diligence is wise, it is reasonable to recognize that there are many decent people in the world. And you have just as much right to be with one as anyone else. If you have anxieties that relate to past experiences which affects you today, being open with your partner can help you work through them. So this is not holding back how you feel, Jessica. This is really opening yourself up to these people and letting them know how you truly feel about the situation. It's kind of a message for everyone, you know. If you can't be your true whole self in a relationship, then maybe you don't need to be in that relationship. Miss Becca, let me know what you're doing, love. Yeah, I have I saved your donation question, Jessica, when I get on the donation list, love. Becca, let me know what you want today, honey. Pooja, you can post as well. I'm actually going to close the membership list now. I'm going to go get my stuff done early so that I can come back on here. I got to go clean my second floor. All right, relationship advice. You want 2 relationship advice, or do you want something else with that? What is the relationship advice for Becca in regards to her relationships? What does she need to hear? Oh, okay. And a question she has. Why relationship? Stability. You need to set the solid foundation. So you need to know that there is stability coming towards you and Marquise, if that's who you're talking about. There will that connection, that relationship will become stable. A well-known parable contrasts the durability of a house built on a rock with a house built on sand. In the parable, a picture is painted of a storm that befalls the 2 houses. The house that was built on rock easily withstood the storm, while the house that was built on sand crashed to the ground because it did not have strong foundations. It lacked stability. Relationships require stability too, if they're going to last. It is important, therefore, once a relationship looks like it has potential to become long-term, to talk about important things like children, marriage, beliefs, dietary principles, etc., to ensure that there are no unwanted surprises in the future. When a couple shares the same aspirations, the relationship will be strong, while couples who have widely divergent habits, opinions, and goals will be far less likely to stand the test of time. What's more, it's worth recalling that the foundations of a house are not set after the house is built, but before the building construction begins. In order to provide stable foundations to the planned home, likewise, it is important to address important issues with a partner sooner rather than later, to avoid pursuing an unstable relationship. Better to agree on the outset, where possible, to be sure that the underlying foundations of the relationship are strong. So what this all means, Becca, is that you need to set the foundation. It says, okay, sorry, I missed the part. When you select this card, the energetic realm is reminding you of the value of identifying important aspirations as soon as is reasonably possible in a relationship to ensure that the foundation of the partnerships are stable. When your relationship is strong together, you will withstand the vicissitudes of life, so you can happily, easily enjoy each other's company into the future. All right. So things have been rocky with you and Marquise for the past couple months, right? So that's what they're saying about building up on that foundation, building up on being able to open up to him, to share your fears, share your insecurities, share your worries, not holding that back, not thinking you can't talk to him, allowing the situation to unfold the way that it's supposed to. Set that solid foundation, build this relationship on rocks and not on sand. So that sand is when you hold back, when you don't tell him how you feel, when you worry. That stuff is what I'm hearing, right? So Spirit is saying, try not to get into that negative mindset when it comes to Marquise, because you guys are both building on the stability. You guys are both building your house, but connect with him about making sure that he wants the same things you do long-term, because if he does not want the same things you do long-term, then that relationship, that connection will be harder to build upon, right? Yeah. So this is just seeing where he's at. Is he ready to be a stepdad? Because you already have a child. Make sure that he understands the role of being a step parent. Is he willing to take that role? Is he willing to step into that role? Because it's not just you, it's you and your son. So just make sure you're setting and laying those foundations for him. Make sure you are requiring him to give you the answers too. That's not to say that you guys have to jump into anything serious, but make sure that he understands that it's not just you and him, right? It's you, him, and your son. Your son is not going anywhere. He said he wants to meet up soon, so we should have that conversation about things like that. Yeah, lay it all on the line. I mean, if he is really interested in you, as I know that he is, he will sit there and have that conversation with you. He will hear you out. He will hear your fears about, not wanting multiple ran coming in and out of your son's life. The fact that you've been single and you haven't really allowed other men around your son. Like, make sure you're setting that foundation to tell him, look, like, this is what I want. This is what I want around my son. I don't want someone who's not stable. His dad is obviously still not 100% a stable father, right? So make sure you are having those hard conversations now so that you know where he stands. If he can handle it, he'll stay. If he can't handle it, he'll be removed, right? The universe always has your back, love. All right, and then you had a question. Oh, the baby dad. The baby dad. Why is the baby dad texting and hitting Becca up? Why is the baby dad texting and hitting up Becca all of a sudden? Okay, the King of Wands, because he is focused on getting you back. He's determined on getting you back. He is a charmer, so he thinks that if he comes in with the sweet words, you might give him a second chance. He wants a second chance. Seven of Swords, he could have potentially be walking away from something else. Maybe someone walked away from him, maybe another connection. So now he doesn't want to be alone. Betrayal, lies, sneaky deception, running away, walking away from something. The Five of Wands, maybe he had a fight with someone. Maybe he had a conflict with someone. Maybe he's going through some challenge and he feels like you are the only one who can help him through it. But I do feel like you walked away from another connection. He's coming in like a Prince Charming. Maybe he's going to ask you to marry him. The Knight of Cups is here. Yeah. Maybe he's following his heart, taking action. Yeah, it feels like he's going to ask you back out, or maybe he's going to ask you to marry him out of nowhere. But the Seven of Wands, defense mode. Why is baby dad around? The Lovers, he sees that partnership with you. He still loves you. He's still sexually attracted to you. He can't get away from the divine booty. No, the Knight of Wands, he still has that passion for you, that charming, that I love you energy. I want to fuck you energy. I want to be with you energy. I don't want you to have it. I don't want anyone else to be with you energy. All of that energy. He still wants you. That's why he's still coming back. And you know what I just heard? Maybe he thinks that when he's not talking to you, not engaging with you, that you're going to chase him. But the fact that you haven't been chasing him is making him wonder who you're talking to, who you're with. Does he know about Marquise? Pooja, are you still here? This is why it's so hard to have Marquise around. But don't let that deter you. This is what I'm saying. Don't let, he knows about him now. Yes. Okay. So that's why he's coming back so strong. He's like, hell no, that's my divine booty. I'm scared to bring Marcus around. I wouldn't be scared. I would say, you know what? Baby daddy had his chance. Baby daddy hasn't set up. Baby daddy needs to go. Baby daddy needs to go. Baby daddy needs to worry about the one thing that he should have been worried about a long time ago, and that's taking care of his son and being a really good dad to his son, and not worrying about the sexual relationship or the love relationship with you, because that has taken its course. That has that part of your guy's life, I don't see reopening right now. But he needs to step up and be the dad that he needs to be, and he hasn't been doing that. His priorities are messed up because he's more focused on making things right with you in terms of getting you back into bed, in terms of getting you back together as a girlfriend, but not stepping up as a father. And he needs to be stepping up as a father instead of doing the opposite. But because he knows there's another man around you, that's competition around his son. So you might just see that when you start bringing Marquise around, and especially Marquise engaging with your son and seeing another man with his son, that might flip the switch for him to become a better dad. I don't know. That's just what I'm hearing. All right. How is Naman feeling about Pooja? How is Naman feeling about Pooja? How is Naman feeling about Pooja? He still sees you as the one. He still, sees you as his perfect half. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapting, changing, healing. He is trying to heal. He is trying to heal right now. Part of his journey, part of his life plan right now, Pooja, is healing. But you might find out something about him, or there might be a secret that comes out. What else is Naman feeling about Pooja? What's Naman feeling about Pooja? You guys are mirroring each other right now. He has some jealousy issues, but he doesn't have any confidence in himself. He doesn't have any confidence in this relationship. He's listening to fear. He's listening to ego. He feels like he's not enough for you, but he does care deeply. Like, he does love you in his own unconditional way. He does have passion, affection, and attraction for you. But he could be dealing with other options right now. Could have a money problem. He has been hiding his feelings. Gotcha. Yeah, he does. He is attracted to you. He's either falling in love with you or does love you. But again, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, empathy, transformation. You're going to find out, you're going to hear something about him. Either through him, through someone he's involved with, or someone you know. Or maybe you're going to get a tarot message about him. Keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want. So it's all about manifestation for you right now. All about manifestation. What is Naman's next actions? Addie, if you're still here, you can post your stuff, love. What is Naman's next actions in Pooja's connection with him? What is the next actions? King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Hermit. Right now, he's going within. Right now, he is trying to find that clarity within himself, trying to go within and see his personal truth, to reflect on what it is he wants. He's taking this time to just figure out what he wants out of this relationship with you. But there's going to be an opportunity with the King of Cups for him to do that, for him to come back towards you. He's a very compassionate person, but he's not showing you very much compassion. He's a very empathic person, but he's not showing you that either. He is a leader, so he could be really focused on work, really focused on building up his career. He supports a lot of people, but he's not supporting you. So there's going to be an opportunity for this to turn around. And then the King of Pentacles. He is investing in things. He is a businessman. reliable, disciplined, security. So he wants this relationship with you to be more secure. So he will be doing that. But right now he's gone into hermit mode. What's with Naman's next action, Spirit? What's with Naman's next actions? Yeah, right now he's feeling stuck. The Hangman. He's feeling stuck. He's feeling trapped. He needs to let go and find his direction right now. So once he finds his direction, once he finds what he wants, once he goes through these delays, he will make his way back. But right now he's in hermit mode. Yes, he definitely hides his feelings. Addie, let me know if you're still here and what you want. Alex, let me know what you want. You're welcome. General and relationship advice. Okay. What is Alex's general message, Spirit? What is Alex's general message? What is Alex's general message? No, it's not. It's not a free reading. What is Alex's general message? What is Alex's general message? What is Alex's general message? What is Alex's general? Don't replenish your power. Stop giving your power away, Alex. You have created a blueprint for yourself, and your role in this matrix of life is vital. Never be less than who you are. If this card appears in your spread, examine how you may be taking a backseat in that dynamics of this incarnation. It may seem like an easier road to hoe if you're acquaintance to others, but in reality, you are doing a disservice to not only yourself, but your soul family. Your influence matters. Your opinions matter. It is part of your birthright. Don't be so quick to underdetermine yourself and give away the strength of your convictions. The puzzle pieces that create the bigger picture don't come together as a whole if you choose not to participate. Have faith in yourself and know that your emotions are manifesting in a certain way and at a certain time for a reason. Many insecure humans try to take away the power of others to build up their own shortcomings. Be aware that this is the result of a fragile ego. Acknowledge this and don't engage in their attempts at manipulation. Be steadfast and have resolve. So interesting. Insecurity is coming up. The ego is coming up. Shortcomings is coming up. I feel like this is you needing to understand that you need to see the bigger picture when it comes to the things happening around you right now. The things happening around you. And then a relationship advice. What is the relationship advice for Alex, Spirit? What is the relationship advice for Alex? Addie, you can let me know what you're doing. What is the relationship advice for Alex? The journey, Alex. The journey. Yes, don't give away your power no more. It's time to be adventurous. That's good. That's a start. Right? That's a start. Oh, where's this card? All right. It can be helpful to liken a relationship to a journey. The way the journey is approached will have a significant influence upon the quality of the experience. The traveler who seeks to make the journey fun and exciting is bound to get more from that experience than the person who thinks only in terms of arriving at a destination. The same is true of relationships. The more thought that is put into making the experience enjoyable, the better the journey through life with your partner will be. When you select this card, it is a reminder from the energetic realm that the more you put into your relationships in terms of seeking to add zest and novelty to your day-to-day life, the more enjoyable it will be. Seek to be adventurous in your relationships by enjoying the journey through life with your partner by adding spice and variety as often as reasonable possible. So add more spice to your journey. You know, don't just keep all your eggs in one basket. Allow yourself to enjoy the journey right now. Allow yourself to not have things be serious. So interesting message for you, Alex. Addie, are you still here? You're welcome. Sending you hearts back. All right. What is our Addie's relationship advice right now? What is Addie's relationship advice? What does she need to know in regards to her relationships? What does she need to know in regards to her relationships? Mistakes. That everyone makes mistakes. To err is human, to forgive is divine. It is said, it is an accurate statement of facts to recognize that human beings make mistakes. It is also true to say that forgiveness is a divine quality, but it is not accurate to imply that forgiveness is only a divine characteristic. Forgiveness is a human quality too, though. It is perhaps true that the prosperity from mistakes exceeds the volume of forgiveness in the world at this present time. While it is spiritually wise to learn to forgive others, it is vital too for you to be willing to forgive yourself when need be. When you select this card, the energetic realm is reminding you to think about the quality of grace, which is the freely giving love and forgiveness of the divine towards you in order to encourage you to forgive yourself too for the mistakes you've made in the past. After all, if heaven doesn't hold errors against you, then you ought not to either. So this is about knowing that everyone makes mistakes, Addie. This is knowing that, you know, your mistakes and the person that you've been dealing with, their mistakes, it's all part of the human plan. The human plan. Jessica, I will be doing your donation question after Addie, and then I'm going to jump off, guys, and go get my stuff done. What is the general for Addie? What is the general message for Addie? Yeah, learn from your mistakes. Mistakes to keep coming up for you. 2 cards now. Earth is a schoolroom. Your higher self has chosen to enroll in this dimension to learn lessons that the spirit world does not teach quickly. Congratulate yourself for the bravery it takes to leave the comfort of feeling at one with everything and choosing to experience the sensation of separateness while you go about your task. You are expected to make mistakes. Having said that, it is a wise soul who always learns from them. Life on earth continually presents you with challenges, and the quick learners find that they are presented with fewer struggles. If this card appears in your spread, your guides are reminding you that the more you use the knowledge of past experiences when confronted with a life lesson, the less often those lessons will be presented to you. Take responsibility for the mistakes and do not look to blame others for the consequences. Instead of blame, move into a state of understanding and acceptance of the lesson. In doing so, you will not need to repeat this behavior in future interactions. In life, there are no failures, just possibilities of doing something differently than you are used to by using the knowledge of past experiences. So very beautiful message. Definitely learning about your mistakes right now is definitely going to help you, Addie. Okay. All right. So Miss Jessica, and this donation question. Will it ever affect my child in the future for her pathetic father not being a part of her life? Yes, I don't even have to do, I will pick things, but it always does. She might have father issues down the road. She might feel, you're welcome. She might feel less of, but this is nothing to do with you though, Jessica, but I can say this question based on the fact that my father wasn't there, and I do suffer with issues because of that. But I'm also stronger because of that. She will learn how to cope. She will learn how to deal with it. She only really needs you, right? I never understood growing up why my dad wasn't around, but at the end of the day, my mom was my mom and dad, right? So I give my hat off to my mom. I respect my mom even more for the fact she took on 2 roles versus 1, right? Well, Jessica's the fact that Jessica's child's dad not around, will that affect her negative in the future? I was trying to think of how to word that. Well, Jessica's child's, that's why I'm getting the maybe coming up with the 2 of Pentacles, right? Because the 2 of Pentacles says that it's about a balance. It's about adaptability. It's about choices, weighing options, multitasking. She is going to learn how to really take care of herself, but she will suffer with self-worth. She will suffer with self-confidence. So you definitely will have to look at those 2 avenues and build her up that way. Build her up to show her how a man should treat her, how she should take on when she is in the dating world, how she should allow a man to treat her, how she should allow a man to talk to her. Like, make sure you build up her self-confidence for her to love herself, for her to appreciate herself. Because especially, I don't know how old she is, but especially when she gets to teenage years, right? She's going to start really, really, really wanting to know about him, wanting to know that part of her life. She might even feel like she's missing something right now. I totally get this question because I always wondered what was wrong with me that my dad wouldn't want to be a part of my life. So she may suffer with thoughts like this. It may bring a lot of anxiety, especially when you start dating or bringing other men around. She may wonder, are these guys that my mom's bringing around, are they going to love me but I'm not their child, right? So she might suffer with these thoughts about not feeling worthy or not feeling good enough, especially when you do date or get married to someone else, because it's not her dad, right? Her dad is her dad. But I feel like she will adapt to change, especially if you find a really good guy who really loves you, who's really, showing your child or your children the love and attention that they deserve. She will balance and adapt into that situation. She will adapt to life without her dad too. But there still will be moments of that. There still will be moments of that. I don't know if that helped you, but kind of put my own personal spin on that because it's so true, right? Every daughter needs their father, right? And when they don't have that, yeah. So, hey, ARPC, when they don't have that, it's hard. But like I said, she'll adapt to that, though. She'll adapt to that. And I feel like this is where you can really step up. Not like you're not stepping up. I know that you're doing the best you can, Jessica, but this might be that you keep her self-worth high, keep her self-confidence high. I don't know if you do mother-daughter pamper days already, but, maybe getting your nails done, getting your hair done together, showing her how to really put that time and attention in herself. Because, again, the high school was when I started to really feel like I wanted to know more about my dad. I wanted to know more about what happened. But every other man that my dad not my dad, my mom brought towards us, I always felt like I was an outcast because I wasn't their biological child, right? So there will be avenues, there will be obstacles, there will be challenges that you go through, but as long as you build up her self-esteem, build up her self-confidence, keep reminding her how beautiful she is, keep reminding her how amazing she is, you know, just really be her advocate. I think that she'll adapt to the new love or the new relationship that you want. And he might surprise you. I know that things have been hard with you guys, but who knows? Maybe down the road he'll change. Maybe. All right, guys, I'm going to bounce off and go get my stuff done so I can try to get back on here this afternoon. But yeah, hopefully that helped you a little bit, Jessica. But, you know, she's being raised by a strong mother, right? So you definitely have that in your ball court. But I will talk to you guys here in a little bit.